Right, hello everybody, Dr. Shooting here, and welcome back to that episode of Elden Ring, How to Play a Prophet. So currently we are at the Bestial Sanctum, where we left off at the end of last episode. We just picked up the Clawmark Seal, which we do actually want to upgrade. And while we do have some smithing stones on hand, I believe, I want to pick up some more. And in order to do that, we're going to go to a place called the Limgrave Tunnels, which is around here, which is relatively easy to take out. We could probably do it with our Catch Flame, truth be told, but I want to do a bit of prep before we get there, so I want to pick up a couple of things. The enemies in there are basically immune to like sword damage. I forget what it's called. So what we want is like a blunt weapon, like a mace, which we're going to find down here, which means we have to get to the Weeping Peninsula. But before we do that, we have to cross the Bridge of Sacrifice. So the nearest side of Grace is Gil Lake south. So we're actually going to head there and make our way down. And then we will pick up some other key items along the way. We're also going to try and pick up another memory stone. And actually a pretty awesome shield that we're probably never going to use. But you never know, right? So let's just head down here. Alright. Out the way, let's crack on. So that's where we're gonna go. Pick up the mushrooms over here. Boom. Yeah, so we're trying to keep these episodes short and sweet and very, very fast paced, as fast as we can. There's actually an Everjail there we want to check out later, but I'm actually going to do that in a separate video because it's part of a quest, not a quest, but part of an NPC quest. And something I want to use. Fuck off. Yeah, it's. Let me just check up here. No, this is not where I want to be. Although I suppose I think it's a Starlit Shard. I didn't mean to come up here, by the way. I was anticipating something else. Although there is some stuff down there, but we will do that later. I've completely lost my thread. Yeah, I really have lost my thread. We need to get down and back down. I don't really, but this is not where I wanted to be. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made by me, as always. But okay, let's just make a move. Let's just cross this bridge. Just get on with it. There should be a side of grace around here somewhere. It might be on the other side of the. Or pick up the mushrooms in due course. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff I want to do this episode. I know my luck will get through it so quickly it'll be over before we know it. But I'm trying to keep everything fast paced because my previous Let's Play, the Wretched playthrough, you can see a link for that in the description below. But basically that was I enjoyed it a lot, but some of the episodes did drag on something fierce. I'm gonna kill these guys. The best thing to do actually is run straight through and then kill them from the other side. Because that you got to watch out for this goddamn blister. So if we just jump through the other way, we don't actually have to kill any of these guys, but I figured why not, right? Oh, let's take out this little shit bag first. Hello, come on in. And they can see the Crimson Amber down here. Assassin's Crimson Dagger doing its thing. We don't need to do that. Yeah. This guy we're going to catch flame, I think. We got to soldier greaves. We would like to actually wear some shoes, but that's the side of Grace, by the way. We would actually like to wear some shoes, but I don't think we don't have enough endurance. So endurance, stones will keep, wonderful. Yeah, our endurance is about 8, which is kind of not enough. Can we take out this guy? Let's just. Come on then, come over, bro. I want to kill these guys as well because there's a chance that one of them may or may not drop a brass shield, which is ultimately the shield we want. Shield we're going to use for quite a significant chunk of the game. As we get high level, we'll be able to use a great shield, which we haven't actually acquired yet, but we don't have any enough strength or endurance or anything for that right now, because I think this shield we want, you need about 36 strength, which is a long way away. Oh shit, okay. Alright, Alright, okay. That was not as good as I would have hoped, right? Yeah. Thanks for playing, Sunshine. Thanks for playing. Yeah, I love using a shield in this game. It's a bit cheesy, but as I was saying, the high level we get, so the heavier equipment obviously requires a lot more endurance, and our end build is going to have around 40 endurance, which seems excessive, but when you consider the items we'll be carrying and the armor and the weapon, you know what I mean? We're going to need a shit ton. But before we get there, really, we need to. So we've got other stat goals in the meantime, which is what we're going to use. Obviously, Dex, strength is where it needs to be for the time being, but Dex is next, and then Vigor, and then we will worry about endurance. And we also need to, believe it or not, let me think. We also need to put Mind needs to get to about 20 as well. So we've got, yes, very stat hungry build in a short term. So let's speak to. We'll speak to an NPC in just a moment, but I want to. No, we don't need to rest. We just need such sudden grace. We just keep moving. Speed is the name of the game here, people. Speed is the name of the game. Right, so let's speak to this young lady here, Arena.
Hello? Might I bend your ear for a moment,
you may.
Please? My name is Arena. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Right, just...
I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
Okay.
Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
So that's Arena's letter. Now we have to deliver
it to my father.
Yes.
Who remains in the castle, if you please.
You finished? Yeah. So this Castle Morn, which is way, well, we can't even get there. It's actually at the bottom of the map, the very bottom of the map, actually. And we do need to go there because Castle Morn is actually where we pick up our sword, our eventual weapon of choice, which is the claymore. But I don't want to tackle that area until we're basically. You can run in there and die basically and collect it, but I'd rather just run in there, pick it up, run in there and clear the whole area, so we don't have to revisit it. Because I kind of want to push forward. You know, it's all about speed and aggression now. Ooh, mushrooms. Now there's the weapon here that we want to pick up. There's a lot of shit there we need to avoid. Well, I mean, no. We want to take out these dogs, right? Sweet. And there's some more. The weapon we want is on the other side of this box. Gotcha. Right. Brass shield. Oh, baby. Thank God for that. So this is so much better than actually grinding, although we will have to grind for the Gilded Great Shield other one. But that's... oh, that's brilliant. I will talk you through that shield. That's not actually the shield we came here for, but I'll talk you through that shield and why it's amazing relatively soon. I think I mentioned it in either the first or the second episode, but that's another dog. That's a Morningstar weapon we also need. We're going to take this guy out. Hi. Okay. Yeah, that was not... well, I mean, we did it, right? We won. That's the main thing. We won. Winning is everything. Don't let anybody tell you any different. So, let's have a look. We picked... oh, we're going to have to go through some storage because we don't need this. We don't need the flail. Spear we might keep. That shield's got to go. Right, so we're talking through the blast shield. So, this is superior to our current shield in every way. It's also heavier. We can't use it yet. No, we can. We have got strength 2. But that'll put us on heavy load, which is why we need a bit more endurance. So that might be something to put into before we worry about dexterity. I have to think about it. But yeah, the brass shield is... well, just talk about why the brass shield is amazing. So if you look at the Beast Crest Heater Shield we picked up first, which is a good shield, don't get me wrong. It has a guard boost of 51. Obviously, as you level it up, it gets reasonably good. The blue gold kite shield is slightly better. It has less magic resistance, but overall it's superior to the shield we had previously. The blast shield is the premium medium shield you can pick up. It's got 100% physical reduction, which is the most important thing. Magic reduction is 55, fire is 59, lightning is 39. Lightning's always low on these shields. I don't know why. You have to do that manually. Anyway, with Ashes of War. Holy is 54, which is stunning. But the important thing is the guard boost, which is 56, which means as you get things about level 18, you get the shield 2, you can max it out so that when you have, I think it gets to 64 or 65, something like that, and you can, when you use barricade shield, basically you have 0 stamina reduction, which is amazing. Although the guard boost, I mean, barricade shield's not the best for this build. I mean, early game it's not so bad, but late game we get all that from the great shield, which is much better. But that's a long way away. Anyway, in the short term, I mean, it's going to take quite some endurance till we can do that. So we'll have to. There are other solutions we can find. Well, we'll worry about that when the time comes. That's upcoming videos. We'll worry about that later. Now, weapon we picked up is the mace, which is what we actually came here for, which is strike damage. Because the weapon, as I was talking about those, the enemies in the Limgrave Tunnels, it's in the miners, and the boss, which is the stone to control, they're basically immune to, not immune, but they're very highly resistant to standard pierce damage, but not strike. So strike is a much better option. What we can do is slot our Ash of War straight from the Sacred Broadsword to that, and then we can have vastly superior damage. It's a cheeky way of getting extra damage without having to waste smithing stones, because we will get unlimited smithing stones, but not just yet. So there's a couple more things I want here, not really essential, but we're going to run the gauntlet. So we can ignore the dogs, you can run straight through, pick up whatever they're guarding here. Super white flesh, totally worth it. You have to, no one can tell me different. Gold rune. Now there is also a Ash of War here, which is crap, if I remember rightly. Such a pain on horseback. Mighty shot, yeah, it's irrelevant to us, but we might as well pick it up while it's there, right, boys and girls? Obviously. So now here is this actually on the way to Castle Morn. In fact, we might push on to get the map, thinking about it. There's also a night cavalry boss here at Swans of Nighttime, but we are in no way, shape, or form to fight him. We can take him down here. This is where we get barricade shield from. Get ahead of himself, which we will pick up, but we need a leveled up weapon. We need probably some more armor. We need other things before we worry about taking on him. But in the short term, what we will do is pick up the Sword of Lost Grace. We'll talk to this merchant, because he's actually got some stuff we can use.
Buying or selling?
Fine. Let's see. So yeah, smithing zone. 3 smithing zone 1s, 1 smithing zone 2, which we do need. He's got a cracked pot, which we need. Stone stock here, which we do need, but I don't know if we can have that money for that right now. He also has scale arm, which is vastly superior to what we have at the moment. That's quite dear, and also it's very heavy, but it's something to bear in mind for a later date. I don't know if we want the full scale set, but yeah, yes. We don't have the endurance for it right now, frankly, but we will buy these 3 things. So let's. I should have really. I mean, we could buy the lot if we wanted to, right? But I want to save some runes for some other things we need to buy later, and some other runs we need to do. I didn't count. I should have really done the maths before. But right. You know what? Let's buy the stone sword key as well, because I'll forget otherwise. And we'll come back and buy. We'll come back and buy the armor later today. Basically, the reason why, because you can farm any armor free you want from enemies, but this is more legitimate, reliable way of getting it. It's not. They're all legitimate, but this is a more reliable way of picking up armor. As a scale armor is pretty. That will charge you through most of the game. Honestly, that's really good. Yeah. But we're going to be carrying a great sword and a shield, so we may end up in the short term, slipping back to our robe. Let's just demonstrate, show us. We will probably go back to the prophet robe for a bit, depending on the encounter, because we can't carry all this stuff. We have actually got this helmet as well, which we want to, which lower the cost of incantations, but we're not really relying on incantations at the moment. We never really will for the whole build, to be honest. We are an amalgamation. You know, let's get what we came in for, then we'll get the map. Yeah, let's do that. So there's a couple of things we really want here. Ah, shit. No, I want to go here. Yeah, there we go. Right. This is a great turtle shield. This is also a particularly good shield. We actually used it quite extensively in our last playthrough. And then what makes it good is, I mean, it's a great shield, it's heavy as fuck. Oh, and actually, no, it's not. It's lighter, isn't it? But what makes it good is it has barricade shield on it, for one. And for two, it actually has stamina regeneration on it, so you can have it on your back, and it will basically mimic, I guess, the green turtle shield, green turtle talisman, or any other such thing. But we don't. It's not essential, so we don't need it. I just thought to pick it up because it's useful to have, and also I figure as you know, I mean, it's unlikely anyone watching has never played this game before, but if you, I'm sure if you haven't, then we come back here in a moment. You will. It's useful to know where it is. It's great. Fundamentally, it's a great shield. I mean, if it had more. The problems with it is the physical damage negation is a bit. 87. You're always going to take some damage. It's kind of shit. But then I guess if you were using the Assassin's Crimson Dagger like we are, that little bit of health you're going to lose, you can get back every time. But on bigger enemies, that's a lot of damage. We're going to ignore the dogs. Now this, we're going to break. All right, 3 OSP. So we need to get in this tower. In order to access this tower, we have to kill 3 turtles, mystic turtles, mystic tortoises. There's one in here somewhere. You can tell where the splash is. There it is. There it is. That's one. We'll get the annoying one out of the way first. And there's 2 more that are visible and are easy to find. Although one of them I tend to always misplace. Oh, there he is. That's the one. And there should be another one around here somewhere, I believe. All right. Nope. Yeah, there's always one I can. We may have to kill the wolves. Hi. I want to kill all of them. I just want. Fuck is the other one? There. Ah, shit. Alright, hello. Okay. No. Right. I always forget we've got this actual equipped. It's not really my favourite. The only real use for it, apart from giving us... Oh, there's a sort of grace as well. We'll get that in a moment. The only reason I really want it is because it's just great for the catacombs when you've got to kill skeletons. And it's just good for free damage. Really. You know, without investing any points in points. They're not points, not by the smithing stones. Without leveling up a weapon, because we don't really want to waste smithing stones on weapons that we're using at the moment. Well, the broadsword, the broadsword's not bad. The mace is actually this. Let's talk through it, shall we? Explain why. This mace is a Morningstar. That's a mace. No, we haven't got a mace. The mace is actually very good, but we can't. We have to buy that from the Round Table or the Twin Maiden Husks, which is we haven't got access to yet. But the Morningstar is actually very good because it's actually got blood loss build up. So you could put frost damage on there, for example. And it's actually very good kind of backup weapon for Faith. Faith user, but anyway. Blood loss is always good. If you get bleed and frostbite damage, you can do some horrible, dirty things. Or blip, yeah. Bleed is only really useful if you hammering into arcane, if you see what I mean. So this is what we want. We got another memory stone. Now, It's not a lot of good to us immediately because of the incantations available to us at the moment. We're using the main two. The heal spells kind of... I really want Blessing Spoon is a better one. Actually, what we want is Lightning Spear. And... because we've got Bestial Sling, which is crap. I mean, the incantations we're going to rely on longer term: Flame Growing Strength, Golden Vow. What I was going to say: Lightning Spear, Sonic Runk, things like that. Things of that nature. You want survivability. Do we want to clear those? No. No. They can be pretty annoying to fight, actually. We'll ignore all those for now. So let's get what we came here for. Let's get back to him. Let's go get a map. And we'll teleport out of this place. In fact, I might even get the... we've got to watch out. There's a golem here with a bow who's going to be a real ball ache. Is that everything I need? Yeah. Actually, no, we might upgrade our shield as well before we go too much further. All we want is the map. There's a golem firing giant bows at us. Giant arrows at us, which is... problematic, but we'll get the weeping village to the map in a short term, and we'll pick up the Castle Morn side of Grace. Hopefully we'll be able to teleport out. I don't think we'll have to kill him. I hope not. Yep. Fine. Can we do it? Oh, yes we can. Well, that answers that question. Yes we can. Can we kill him? Yes we can. Alright then. Great arrows. We could probably take this area out, but I want to level up some gear first. Yeah. All we really want in the short term is this. Now, there's also a night boss here that we can take out. Not now. It's a Deathbird. There, I can't remember what the talisman is. It drops a talisman, which is relatively useful, but I can't remember. It's not part of this run, but I do want to pick up a golden seed because there is one on one of the hills, I think. One of those glowing trees, if you remember from the very start introductory cave. There it is. See that there? Right above my head, right above my shield. Oh, take the mushrooms. Kleptomania, baby. Kleptomania. Hello. Beast liver? No, didn't beast bones. Waste of time. Wasted my sword strength. Right, this is what we want. We've got a golden seed. Right, so now we can jump. There's Wing Peninsula. There's lots of cool stuff we need here. There's actually a is it catacombs? Catacombs here, which we want to take out. There's also a room there around here, which we can get another talisman. There's another Church of Marika here, where we can Marika, not Bar Marika. We can pick up another Sacred Tear. There is an Evergel, which is quite useful. There's actually a pretty good faith weapon around here, and there's an Erdtree Avatar boss we want to take out, but we need more flame pots. We take on them. There's also the incantations here. The Frenzy Flame Village, I think it is. We get the Flame of Frenzy, which is probably going to be one of our mainstay incantations for quite a while. It's solid incantation. And there's other very bits and pieces here, but we'll worry about that later. What I want to do is jump back, because we want to get on. I don't know how long this video's gone on for, but we've got stuff to do. So let's jump down to the Gillank North. Oh shit, no, not Bar, no. We actually want to jump to Church of Ella first. We need to speak to Merchant Carle as well, but I'll do that as part of more of a how-to quest, a how-to video later, because that's part of a quest I want to do, which we need to get a gesture from him, but we'll talk you through later. What I want to do is strengthen our Clawmark seal, so we should be able to get it to, we can only get it to +3 ourselves. I think I mentioned before. After that we need a blacksmith to do it for us, and there are a couple of options that I can think of off the top of my head. There is a troll knight called E.G., He's in the Learning of the Lakes area on the way to Carrion Manor, and there's also the one you're going to live by basically is, I forget his name, but it's a dragon basically chained to the Round Table Hold, and he will level up all the weapons all the way to the end, and he's the one he's your mainstay basically. We're not going to bother with that shield because why would you? But we can get this up to level 3. Yeah, so that's our incantation scaling. We haven't got enough smithing stones anyway, but we wanted to, we wanted to level up our Warmark seal just so we get better incantation scaling, which will help our incantation. But let's also drop here. So no, wait, no, wait. Oh shit. Oh, speaking of the round table, okay.
Forgive me. I've been testing you
Mm-hmm.
to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Okay. Fuck. Well, that's gonna kill us about 5 minutes wandering around there. Let's go.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Alright, so this is the Round Table Hub. This is like your central hub of the game, basically. Now, a lot of the doors are closed at the moment because we haven't really done anything of note. Nobody really gives a shit about us. So you've got Gideon here.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round. Very well. It is safe here. Allow me, you are a mere visitor to the house guest. Remember your
Spoilers, he's an absolute prick, and we'll come up. Someone we deal with later on, much later on. But he does give us some useful items as well along the way. So he's not totally useless, but he is a knob, an absolute knob jockey. We also have our friend here. I forget his name for the life of me.
Oh, I see. Welcome to the Round Table Hold.
Corin.
I'm Corin.
Corin.
A man of I teach incantation and explore the sea so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become ensuring order regains it. By the way, do you still see it?
Yes, I see it.
Do. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed.
That's me.
Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the 2 fingers?
I do. So, here's obviously incantation book. We can actually give him various prayer books over the course of the game if we want to, so sort of broaden his range of spells available. Although, spoilers, it's actually better. There is another merchant that's much better because this guy moves throughout the game as we progress, and it's a pain. So, the best one to give all of your both prayer books and spell books, I forget what they're called, is to this other merchant who remains static. But he does have some useful incantations. He's got urgent heal. He's got, well, we've got heal already. Cure poison is good, although we'll pick up a much better one later, which is actually better than this. But these are good in the short term. We have magical fortification, which is actually quite good. We can compare that with the talisman, which helps out a lot. So we're buying that later. We don't need magic fortification at the moment, but it's something to bear in mind. We also have flame fortification, which we can stack with our talisman that we picked up earlier. Although they are kind of but there are ways to make it more flame proof. We also sell rejection, which is situational best. I believe you can level it up and make it good, but you can, if you have enough faith and your sacred seal is strong enough, it can be. I never use it really, but we will. Truth be told, we will be buying every single incantation we get our hands on, because this is a strength faith, but I kind of want to showcase as many of the incantations as we can. So that's actually pretty good, but we don't actually have enough. Well, we could buy most of them, but the most useful one we can buy for now is actually Flame Sling, which is a ranged flame attack, which would be something useful we can use once we get into the Limgrave Tunnels, which we're going to go as soon as possible because that is the title of the video. So I'm going to have to put a timestamp in so people don't have to watch all this if they don't want to. But yeah, let's buy that. Bye-bye.
May the golden
Yep.
order shine
So
through.
bear in mind, we're going to grind some runes to buy, clear him out of his inventory later on. And there's also D, we met at Sumwater Village. We'll speak to him very briefly.
You've met Garank.
Yes.
Then, owing to our duties shared, we're now.
Yep.
I think you've earned the power of the Golden Order.
So he also sells incantations, which are Golden Order incantations, which are actually pretty good, but they require intelligence and faith, which is really a different build to what we are building this time around. I may do an intelligence faith, because I feel that's a separate series in itself, because it's a very different style of gameplay. There are some incredibly powerful items. You've got the Prince of Death Staff and Sword Knight and Flame, which would be fucking amazing, but no good to us right now. We are Strength Faith. I might do an Intelligence Faith build later down the line, but not the now. Although some of them we could probably use. We could boost our intelligence if we really wanted to, but I don't want to. Not for the time being, anyway. So, oh, hang on.
Did you need some?
We can do a bit of his
I
quest.
serve the Golden Order.
Yep.
That I might put this following only the guide.
Yep.
Those who live in death fall out.
Yep.
Their mere existence sullies the guide.
Yep.
So it is the vermin must be
Alright. So he's pretty no compromising, eat it motherfucker kind of dude. We also have.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Well, just call me Dian. The
Yep.
honor of one's house holds little
No.
sway. Have you met a young woman named Lanya on your track? She's my servant. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, be sure to she's a servant to she's
Yeah.
been my companion. I've lost count of the number of times, honestly.
We actually find her in the Lonely Lakes area, which is not going to be for a few videos, I don't think. There's also, we could jump down there. If you jump down there, there's actually an invasion, but I don't want to do that right now. I can't remember what you pick up. I don't think there's anything relevant to the build, but we'll cover as much as we can throughout the series. Do you know what I mean? I am very much want to get this build together before we start tackling content we don't need to. So we also have this door here is actually where Gideon will be found later on. This is his sign. This guy actually attacked you later on. He has some cool armor though. It does, when you got the full set of armor, it actually regenerates your health, or bit by bit. Although I think you have to be relatively low health to begin with, but it's actually quite fun. And that weapon he's got also restores your health. But these are other alternative builds, alternative ideas. That door remains locked for quite a chunk of the game, so we need to get to the Altus Plateau, and that's where the Dung Eater will be found, or an apparition of himself. But we don't need to worry about that. This is to a Maiden Husk. We sell all our bell bearings here, and she's basically like a trader. And we were talking offer bell bearings. See, we haven't got any to offer, but we will have later on. Some of them are quite useful actually, especially the smithing stones in particular, and the glowworts to upgrade our spirit summons. But she also sells rune arcs, which we don't need those right now because we can't activate any of our great runes. We don't have a great rune. Story-wise, we don't even know what great runes are yet, do we? She also has another memory stone, which I do want. Yes. And she also says 3 stones or keys, which is very good. She also sells some weapons that we can pick up, like a dagger. Nah, shit. Longsword is actually that's actually not a bad weapon, though. There are better alternatives we can find throughout the game. I may do like a contrast and compare video of these at some point, or at least either part of the walkthrough or let's play or my own time. Rapiers are pretty powerful. That's good for if you notice the critical there. You can do some dirty things with rapiers, but not really relevant to our build because they're dexterity-based weapons. But you can do some gnarly shit. You've got scimitars, which are good for applying. They're very fast swords. It's good for applying status effects, bleed or frostbite, depending on what you're doing, or poison, in fact. Battle axe, which is more of a, I think they're quality weapons, but no. The mace would have been the alternative if we didn't want to use the what do we call it that we found, the Morning Star, but the Morning Star's a better option. The mace is pretty solid though. Short spear we already have. This is longbow, which is already said longbows are crap. It's got a second finger seal in case you just started with a build that didn't have a finger seal. This is where you can buy one. And we also have heater shield, which I believe the Confessor starts with perhaps, but it's shit compared to everything we have. And she also sells Night Greaves, which is way heavier than armor than we can wear right now. But it's also not bad. But we want the memory stone. I don't know if we have enough. Let's see. We can cobble together. We should be able to. Yeah, we can cobble together enough runes to buy that. give us access. It'll make it easier because then we can, next video, we can pick up another incantation or two. Yeah, there we go. Hi. So let's purchase another memory stone, like so. Let's do that now. Bye-bye. Let's run up here. The only other thing we're going to do, actually, while I'm here, I want to get to Flask. We picked up Crimson Tear, didn't we? So we're going to increase gold seeds. Yep. Allocate Flask. We want 2 and 4. We're going to use quite a lot of... we tend to use more blue potions than we do red, generally speaking. I haven't got any more of those yet. We've got 2 more slots, so we can load up. You know what? We can load up one more. We can load up... let's... load up Flame Sling. We may as well load up Bestial Sling just to show how crap it is. But we will pick up a better one, better incantations later. That's those for now. No, we also want to get rid of this and equip our Morning Star. Can we carry the Great Shield? No, it's heavy load. We can't carry that here. We need so endurance is probably where we will invest our runes once we take out the Limgrave Tunnels. And we are going to mix up our Ashes of War, so we're going to pop Golden Vow onto that with Sacred, so we do more damage. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do while we're here is go visit. There's Fear here. We need to do some stuff to activate her quest, but I don't actually want to do that right now. She gives us basically gives us a buff. Well, it is a good buff for poise, but it also gives us less hit points for a bit till we die. So I don't want to do that right now. But her quest line's pretty cool too, so we will tackle that. There we will find a person here called Roderica who will be pretty cool. This is where we'll upgrade all of our spirit summons, but that's moving forward a bit. In the short term, this is the blacksmith I was talking about. Hello.
No matter
Yep.
how you're old.
Yep. He can apply Ashes of War, duplicate Ashes of War. If you find lost Ashes of War, we can actually duplicate Ashes of War. There's nothing we want to duplicate at the moment, or ever. We don't really need to in this playthrough. It also has various story things, and he can strengthen armaments all the way up to the top. So if you can see here, he can level up our smithing stone. Yes, let's actually hunt the Clawmark Seal up a bit more. This will really boost our incantations. Because we're probably going to use the our incantations to take down. We'll probably use them pretty heavily in the Limgrave Tunnels. Let's move on. In fact, I'm going to check. How are we doing for time? Let's double check. It's quite a long video. Well, shit, had to be done, right? Had to be done. Got everything done we wanted to get done, so it doesn't hurt to have a longer video. So let's jump to Gillick North. And it's dark here, brilliant. So let's drop a thingamajig. I'm going to be mindful, so it's there, but we don't actually want to drop down there because that's actually quite a cliff edge. So what we will do is jump down here, like so, got that. Yep. This is actually also a good place to farm dragonflies, but they're a pain in the ass. We don't want to go too far into them because there's actually a dragon called a Eel who will cause us some problems, to say the least. So let's move out of here. Yeah, we can't take the dragon out. Well, we can, but I don't want to. It's a pain. And we're not in any desperate need for dragon hearts, frankly, because we don't really need them for the build. There's only a couple that might be reasonably useful for us. Most of them are not. Oh shit! Didn't want to do that, did I? Well, actually, no. We want to try the grace first. We'll get that. Yeah. Let's jump back up. Be mindful to jump. Yeah. Gold rune for, was that even useful to us? Not really. No. What a colossal waste of time, right? Well done, Nutbar, well done. Well, it's completionist and we want these things, so now we've got to risk life and limb to get back down. So jump. Jump down here. So, gonna jump down here. Boom. Right, well that was colossal waste of time. Be mindful of the pit, mind the gap, as they say, in the underground. But catch flame. So that works. Actually, what we can do, we've used up all of our other things, haven't we? We can, yeah. These are actually quite useful too, so we'll make a couple of these. Just we don't want to go crazy with those, I want to save my materials. Let's drop one of these in, like so. Now this place is loaded with smithing stone, so we should be done those already, didn't we? We did. So this can take this chap out. So hi, how you doing? Now, flame sting will also work. So I can demonstrate that now, I think. Yeah. So I'll do some damage. Right, now we gotta be mindful. There are some dudes down here, right? Take out this chap first. There we go. There's a chap asleep here, so free. Sorry, man. On his lunch break, how many sandwiches? Bosh, have it. Now there are some. So you need the. Come on then. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah. The rats in this game are similar to the dogs. Anything that packs on mass like that can really just wipe you out quicker than you would like. You know what I mean? It's not cool. Thinking about it, now we've got flame stinging, we could probably rely less and less on the fire pots. Interesting. Although it doesn't hurt to have a combination of the two, you know. You could do considerable damage. Because we're leveling up strength and faith, we could do some pretty bad things with those pots, those fire pots. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty good fun. Now, is there another... Yeah, there's another job. That's one we need to go down, but we go down here first. And we'll take care of that on the way back up. Now this... One fire pot left, right? Yeah. This place is ball lake, so... There's one here, I'll take him out. And then there's another one around here, right? The dog's the dangerous part of this scenario, right? Now we can take on this guy. Yeah. We'll ignore that chap for the time being. He's just happening money. He ignored large glintstone scrap. That's essentially useless to us. Although, well, no, it's not. That's not entirely true. Oh, hi. Another smithing stone. Cool beans. Right. Let's drop down here. And there's a smithing stone. I can't remember if this is smithing stone 1 or 2. Take that smithing stone 1. Right. So basically, we're replenishing everything we used earlier. So this is kind of cool. And then we will run around this side. I want to get back on the lift. Now we need to be mindful of that little tunnel we saw at the back. So we're going to do that now. Oh shit. The wrong way. I wanted the wrong side. Not by you fool. Oh, not to worry. We can do it again. We can always do it again. Won't take us long. This is a longer video than I intended to make. I've been trying to make it punchy, but I guess realistically we covered a lot of ground in this video, so not the end of the world, right? We've got a boss fight. We're doing brains. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Wait. Here we have the steak rig. I think I mentioned in some of the earlier videos, perhaps the introduction. So these normally signify a boss or a tricky area, but basically if we die, we respawn right here. We might die. No, we should be okay. Oh no, we've got loads of shit. No, we've got to kill these guys. That's right. I see. That guy's a dangerous one. Oh, he was. No, he's a dead one. Yeah, I forget how powerful we can be. I guess I know the game too well. Okay, so let's check on this chap. Hi, how you doing? Oh, hit me, you motherfucker. Right, we got a pickaxe. That's gonna go straight in the chest, I think. Alright. Take smithing stone, thank you very much. Yeah, his mace is cool. We could actually level up. I might actually level it up as a better weapon. Don't want to do that. I think I missed something. No, I did. Let's take it all the way back up again. Shall we? Pick up some runes down here, aren't we? Let's. No. I thought there might be. Ah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. So golden rune, but what we really want is down here. This is a Somber Smith Stone 1. We haven't really got any unique weapons to level up at the moment, but we will have eventually. So it just means the more we have, the more experimentation we can have with different gear. So I kind of want to do whatever I feel like as the playthrough pushes along. Right, there should be another Smith Stone here. Right. So we want to take all this. Take this. Now this guy could be a bit of a pain in the ass. So what we'll do is some of the dogs. Catch flame. Foolish man, that bar, foolish man. Problem with catch flame has no goddamn range, right? Oh, that's my face, that's my whole face. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Let's do the range then. Should have done this to begin with, shouldn't I really? Not, but I guess you should have. Oh well, jobs is good and right. The flame thing's pretty good until we get black flame, which is probably the best. Black flame, lightning spear, sonic grunk, they're all very, very strong incantations. The further in the game we get. But anyway, we got some runes, right? We got some. How many fixes did we get? I always forget. Only one Smithing 2. We can pick up more of those later. I know another spot, and there's also more to pick up these. But this will do in a short term, right? So now we can show the entrance. Yes, please. Like so. Yeah. And now we want to let's jump to Eagle Lake North. Like so. Right, and we want to level up, don't we? Yes, we do. And this is coming up to the end of the video. So let's level up. How many have we got? We wanted some endurance, didn't we? We can only level up once. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, no, we want, I guess, probably we want endurance to 12, maybe. But we won't have to have more stamina in the short term, will it? Let's... Is that enough to carry the brass shield yet? Yeah! And there's no skill on the brass shield, so we don't have to waste an ash of war. Although we can put the ash of war in there if we want to apply status effects. That's not relevant right now, but as we get the magic magic whetstone, I forget what this fucking thing's called. But you can apply like magic defense or flame defense or holy defense, whatever you want, for the actual as you pick up the relevant whetstones. But yeah, man, we've done it. So we can also yeah. So we need to get more endurance so we can actually carry a heavy sword. We're not actually far off the stage. Well, we may be able to take on Castle Morn, actually. But I think I'm going to pick up some more incantations. Before we do that, I think I might pick up Flame of Frenzy. Before we do that. We will... see... That was Sacred Blade. Oh, we put Holy Vow on there, didn't we? Golden Vow. Well, you not even use it, you twat. Well, I mean, it gave it extra damage, right? So, that's not the end of the world. Let's just do a contrast and compare. What's the damage like on these? 182, 179. So technically, the mace is stronger, right? But it's also heavier. How heavy is the Lord's Greatsword? A lot heavier, so we need a lot more endurance to carry a Greatsword and a brass shield. Although, we could probably carry one of the other shields if we need to. So yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. We also need to get Vigor up to a high level. Do I want to run heavy load? Golden Vow would be a better shout, right? Yeah, so let's leave Golden Vow in there for the time being. Mace, yeah, Mace is the best. We've got Mace and a very Paladin-like. Yeah, and if we... Yeah. And obviously, if we wanted to, we could use the sword for if we need to take more skeletons. But this will basically increase our damage. We look 203, and if we two-handed it, it'd be even better. And that's that. I mean, we could very well put our points onto there, but I really not points, levels, not by levels, which might be something to consider at a later date. But I really think that we want to pick more incantations, pick up the claymore because we've got 4 memory slots now, right? Did I equip all my spells? Yeah, Bestial Sling, which we're never going to use, right? So Flame of Frenzy is probably the next one we pick up. And then we'll have some useful incantations. This one is... Heal's still good. Bestial Sling is just crap, just don't need it. There's no situation where it's ever going to be a good thing to have. Anyway. So, we'll call this episode done. They've got a lot done there, a lot done. We eventually got to the Limgrave Tunnels, so I'm going to have to put a timestamp for anyone that's not as patient as any of you that are still here. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I shall, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.